Are you one of those students who want to learn how to write the perfect essay under examination conditions? Well, this video is for you. Today, we will be focusing on tackling the May-June 2025 Paper 2, Question 7. The objective of this presentation is to provide a comprehensive approach to how students can effectively tackle the CSEC English B Question 7 of the May-June 2025 examination paper. Firstly, students must read carefully the given question, noting the three areas or aspects that need to be addressed. Secondly, students need to draft their introduction, which should be captivating and should contain the essentials. Thirdly, students should be able to draft their body paragraphs within the given time. Lastly, students should draft their conclusion within the given time, and after they have written their conclusion, they should edit their essay. June 2025 question. Question 7. In Raymond's Run and the Two Grandmothers, traditional gender roles impact the protagonist. Write an essay in which you focus on the traditional gender roles and its impact on the protagonist. For each story, you must describe one incident that highlights the prevalence of traditional gender roles. You must also discuss one impact of prevailing traditional gender roles on the protagonist in one of the stories. Finally, for each story, you must examine one technique the writer uses to present the impact of the gender roles on the characters' experiences. And the total mark is 35 marks. And as you can see, the three areas or aspects of the question are color-coded. To write an effective essay, students must be cognizant of the following. 1. The structure of an essay. All essays must have an introduction, body, and conclusion. The introduction should be short and spicy and should contain an attention getter, reference to the two short stories, and a synopsis of the main points that will be addressed in the body of the essay. The body of the essay should address all three areas of the essay using evidence from the short stories to support your stance or your points. Lastly, the conclusion should summarize all the main points in the given essay. Secondly, when considering writing an effective essay, students must look at the structure of the given questions. All questions have three areas that must be addressed in your response. Thirdly, the time limit given for each question is 40 minutes. So students need to be very cognizant of this. So your introduction should be written in approximately 5 minutes. The body should be written in 30 minutes. So paragraph 2 of your essay would address the first aspect of the given question after you have written your introduction. So the first aspect of this question is in regards to the description of the two incidents. Then paragraph 3 will address the second aspect of the given question, which is the discussion of the impact. And paragraph 4 would address the third aspect of the given question, and this is with regards to the examination of the narrative techniques. And the last paragraph, paragraph 5, would be your concluding paragraph, and this should be written in, say, roughly 2 to 5 minutes, right? So the suggested time for each essay is 40 minutes. I trust that has been helpful. Sample introduction. Traditional gender roles, which refer to societal expectation and norms that dictate how individuals should behave based on their gender, is evident in the short stories Raymond Run, by Tony K. Bombaro, and The Two Grandmothers by Olive Senior. These specific responsibility and behavior assigned to men and women play a crucial role in shaping the protagonist's identity. Both writers, Bombara and Senior, use a variety of narrative techniques to showcase the impact of gender roles on the character's experiences. And based on this introduction, you would have seen that an attention getter is used, and that attention getter is somewhat pulled from the given question, and we see that it's a statement of fact that is used. And in that sentence, there's also reference to the two short stories that will be addressed. And then the writers summarize, provide a synopsis of the main points that will be elaborated in the latter part of this essay. I trust that it has been helpful. In Raymond's Run, traditional gender role is seen in Squeaky's interaction with her mother, who expects her to conform to society's expectation in terms of her deportment and the activities that she is involved in. Squeaky defies expectation when she finds the maypole dance distasteful and a waste of money. Squeaky's mother, on the other hand, would have preferred if Squeaky had gotten involved in these girly activities instead of being interested in running. As a result of this, whenever Squeaky prances up and down Broadway Street, her mother disassociates from her by pretending that she doesn't know her. Similarly, in The Two Grandmothers, the granddaughter's interaction with both Grandma Dell and Grandma Elaine reveals traditional gender roles. Grandma Elaine believes that her granddaughter should go to charm school, which would make her more polished. This indicates that Grandma Elaine believes that girls should be soft and dainty. In the same way, Grandma Dell conforms to societal norms by being domesticated. She performs the daily chores in a proud manner, signaling that she represents the nurturing archetype, focusing on domesticality, faith, and community. And this is the first aspect of the given question. Do you agree with the statements given? In the story The Two Grandmothers, the traditional gender roles executed by Grandma Dell and Grandma Elaine had negatively impacted their granddaughter. Due to their extreme diversity in terms of their beliefs and lifestyle, their granddaughter was confused, and as she did not know what to accept or reject. Initially, she had admired Grandma Dell's lifestyle, but when she had interacted with her maternal grandmother, Grandma Elaine, who had informed her that Grandma Dell was a country bumpkin of the deepest waters, she began to question what was acceptable. Thus, she would be seen asking whether a woman should whistle or whether she was inferior because she was mulatto. Consequently, as the granddaughter matured, she gravitated towards the lifestyle of Grandma Elaine because it was more appealing. She now saw spending time with her Grandma Dell as an inconvenience. She was now operating in the same socialite manner as Grandma Elaine, in that she wanted to travel and to party with people like Melanie Ann, whom she had first disliked. Do you agree? This third body paragraph will address the narrative techniques, and it reads, in both stories, The Two Grandmothers and Raymond's Run, the writers use the narrative technique of contrasting characters and suspense, respectively, to show the diverse views of women in society and to make the stories more intriguing. In The Two Grandmothers, the Grandma Dell is a foil of Grandma Elaine. These two characters differ in their speech, mannerism, and lifestyle. These differences had caused the readers to be eager to find out which of the two lifestyles the granddaughter would eventually emulate. Would she continue to find the traditional lifestyle of Grandma Dell appealing? Would she continue to find Grandma Elaine's lifestyle abominable, like the wearing of makeup? These and other questions had caused the stories to be captivating. Similarly, in the story Raymond's Run, the use of suspense had caused the story to be intriguing or interesting. Readers were curious to find out whether Squeaky would remain the champion runner or whether the new girl, Gretchen, would win the race. Do you agree with this analysis? And here we have the conclusion. Now, the conclusion provides a synopsis of all the main points that were addressed in the essay. And here is the sample conclusion, and it reads, it is clear from both stories that traditional gender roles play a part in what the protagonists accept and or reject. But ultimately, the character is the one who decides what she wants. I trust that this presentation has been beneficial. Remember that if it has, remember to like, share, tell a friend, and most definitely subscribe. Are you one of those students seeking extra classes in one of the following areas, English language or English literature? Well, call 876-775-0415 and book your session today. Remember to register by March 1st, 2026.